Anton Alexander Albrecht Freiherr von Perfall was a Bavarian hunter, writer, and nobleman. He was born in 1853 in Landsberg am Lech, into the old Bavarian noble house of Perfall, first recorded in 1355. The son of Maximilian Freiherr Perfall zu Perfall, regional administrator and royal Bavarian chamberlain, and of Amalia, Countess von Holstein aus Bayern. He attended the St. Stephan Humanist Gymnasium in Augsburg and the München Polytechnicum before switching to study history and philosophy at the University of Munich and then studying mining in Freiburg. In 1877 he married Viennese actress Magda Irschig. In 1904 he became a royal councillor to the court of Bavaria. He died in 1912 in Schliersee. We will review his 1901 Die Uhr or The Watch. In a small house in the country we see Dr. Bormann, surrounded by dozens of clocks, collecting which has become his monomania. So much so he has stopped working as a physician entirely, all because of a strange pocket watch depicting a pair of mesmerizing eyes staring into his soul, which he stole from his father on his deathbed. His mother asked him on her own deathbed to destroy the watch after his father beat her over it, which led to her death. Then he finds out he did not need to steal the watch directly in front of his dying father's eyes, as it was left to him in his will. In the will he also learns of the strange fascination the watch held over his father, leading him to crime. Then one day in the present someone comes to Dr. Bormann's house and demands he sell him the watch, and when the doctor refuses he murders him. When the dead doctor's belongings are to be auctioned off, the local moneylender Josef Pendergast shows up, ostensibly to buy the dead man's infamous pocket watch. But Xaver Poschenreiter, a local farmer from the Birkenhof, suddenly starts bidding and buys it. Only he has no idea who he just outbid, and had come to the city to ask for a loan from Pendergast. Somehow he still gets the loan to build a sawmill on his land, but because he had spent all his spending money on the watch, he has an argument with his wife Carlin, and they grow cold to each other. Years pass, and Xaver, ever taking part in dangerous speculations, has his sawmill swallow up his entire ancestral forest. In the meantime, his son Tony has to deal with all the farm work, which Xaver seems to find beneath him now. One day he sends Tony to Pendergast begging for more money, and he meets Ella, Pendergast's daughter, and finds out she and her father will be moving to the Birkenhof due to her father's gout. The two young people spend time together on the farm, and then one day Tony rescues Ella from a hailstorm and they spend a night in an old hut. When Pendergast sees them, he makes his daughter move away with him that same day, and immediately forecloses on the farm and drives Xaver and his wife out. But Carlin convinces Xaver the watch, which had caused her to be faithless to her husband, is cursed, and they bury it under an apple tree to bring bad luck to Pendergast. It does so, and Pendergast's mania to find the watch consumes him so much he even invites Tony to come and find it for him. Tony had become an agronomist in the meantime, but had not seen Ella for 2 years, and only agrees to find the watch if he can speak to Ella. He does so, and then he finds her sick in bed, and they agree to get married, as the watch melts on the fire on the hearth.